Now, we know people have been seeing alleged signs of civilization on Mars ever since this famous face was discovered. Some people say that the origin of this next sound, recorded by NASA.
Just 1 minute ago, the world was stunned by a groundbreaking revelation. NASA has uncovered what could be the most astonishing discovery in the history of space exploration. For decades, scientists have wondered whether Mars ever hosted life, but what NASA just found will blow your mind. The latest data from NASA's Mars rover has revealed an unexpected and mind-boggling discovery: evidence of an alien species living on Mars. This is not a theory anymore. This is real. The question is, how could this alien species exist without anyone noticing it until now? The Red Planet. For years, scientists thought Mars was a barren wasteland, incapable of sustaining life. But the data coming back from the rover reveals something much more extraordinary. It seems Mars wasn't just a passing stop for life. It may have been the birthplace of an intelligent alien species. This revelation has caused a massive shift in our understanding of the cosmos. The question now isn't whether there was life on Mars, but how advanced that life could have been. Were these aliens more evolved than we could have imagined? Could they have even visited Earth in ancient times? The implications are mind-blowing, and the fact that it took NASA this long to reveal it only adds to the mystery. And if you think this discovery is just about fossils or old bones, think again. The technology uncovered by NASA suggests that the alien species may have left behind more than just remnants of life. They left behind traces of advanced, out-of-this-world technology. Could these aliens have been more technologically advanced than us? Are we looking at the remnants of a civilization that could have conquered the stars? This is a game-changer for space exploration, and it opens up a whole new set of possibilities for humanity. What other secrets lie buried on Mars waiting to be uncovered? NASA's findings could answer questions humanity has had for centuries. If alien life existed on Mars, could they have also been studying Earth? What if the connection between Earth and Mars goes back millions of years? This discovery might not just rewrite the history of our planet, but the entire history of the universe. The knowledge of an ancient alien race on Mars could completely transform how we view life beyond our planet. Get ready. This could be the start of the most mind-blowing journey of discovery that will change everything we know about life in the cosmos. The alien life on Mars. The discovery of an alien species on Mars is not just an ordinary finding. It's a potential game-changer for everything we know about extraterrestrial life. Imagine this. NASA's rover discovers traces of advanced technology and biological remains that don't belong to any known species we're familiar with. This could mean that Mars hosted a thriving, intelligent civilization. But how could this discovery have been hidden for so long? What if Mars was the site of an advanced alien race, and we're only just now uncovering their secrets? NASA has been hesitant to reveal just how far-reaching their findings truly are. But now that the cat's out of the bag, we can start to imagine the full scale of what these discoveries could mean. The traces left behind by this alien species show remarkable evidence of technology, possibly spacefaring tools, never before seen by human eyes. How could a civilization on Mars have developed technology that was so advanced it left no trace until now? Could they have been a precursor to the life on Earth we now recognize? Or did they evolve independently in a way we can't even comprehend? The alien species on Mars could have been doing more than just surviving. They might have been thriving, advancing at a rate that could have matched or even surpassed our own technological development. The evidence NASA found suggests tools and materials that point to the possibility that Mars wasn't just a cold, dead planet. It was a vibrant world full of intelligent life. Could this alien race have traveled to other planets, including Earth? Could they have been aware of humanity long before we even set foot on Mars? This discovery doesn't just suggest that life exists elsewhere in the universe. It may mean that intelligent extraterrestrial civilizations are out there, waiting to be discovered. Imagine the implications for human knowledge. What if everything we know about history, biology, and even our place in the universe is about to be upended? As NASA continues its research on Mars, the revelation that an advanced alien species once existed on the planet raises more questions than answers. Are we ready for what's to come next? The future of space exploration may have just taken a turn that no one could have predicted. As more data comes in from Mars, the mysteries surrounding the alien species continue to unfold. Could they have had a direct impact on the way Earth's species developed? And what about the technology they left behind? Could it hold the key to faster space travel, or even understanding the deeper mysteries of the universe? The discovery of life on Mars could just be the tip of the iceberg in a much larger cosmic puzzle. Stay tuned as we dig deeper into the discovery that is already changing everything we know about life beyond our planet. Alien civilization on Mars. What was their fate? Now that we've established that an alien species once inhabited Mars, the biggest question that looms is, what happened to them? Were they wiped out by a catastrophic event? Or did they leave the planet long before it became the barren desert we know today? Scientists are racing against the clock to understand the timeline of this alien civilization, but one thing is for sure. Something incredible happened on Mars, and it ended abruptly. But why? Some researchers believe that a global catastrophe might have led to the extinction of this alien species. Could Mars have been home to an advanced civilization that fell victim to a changing climate or an environmental disaster? Could their advanced technology have led to their downfall, similar to the risks we face today on Earth? The idea that this alien species could have collapsed in the face of climate change or natural disaster mirrors our own fears about humanity's future. If an alien race could fall, what makes us think we are immune to the same fate? Another theory is that the aliens on Mars didn't perish at all. They simply left. Could this highly advanced species have realized that Mars was no longer suitable for life and moved on to another planet or star system? If they were capable of interplanetary travel, this idea becomes far more plausible. Could the species on Mars have been pioneers, exploring the universe long before humanity even began to understand space travel? The discovery of their remains and technology might suggest that Mars wasn't just a stop on their journey. It could have been the beginning of a much larger intergalactic civilization that we're just starting to comprehend. The more researchers look into the evidence, the more they find signs that the alien species left behind a legacy of knowledge, technology, and perhaps even a warning. If they survived long enough to leave artifacts on Mars, could those artifacts be a map to their next destination, or even a record of their demise? Understanding what happened to them is crucial if we are to make sense of the technology and knowledge they left behind. Could the answers to humanity's future lie buried in the Martian soil? This discovery also makes us question the timeline of our own history. How long did this alien species survive, and could their history be interwoven with the development of life on Earth? Were we, in some way, connected to them, perhaps more than we ever imagined? As we dig deeper into their story, we may uncover answers that challenge everything we thought we knew about our own origins. The alien connection. As scientists analyze the data coming from Mars, one surprising possibility is beginning to emerge. Could the alien species that once lived on Mars have influenced the development of life on Earth? The idea that Mars could have played a role in humanity's evolution is a game-changer, but it's not entirely out of the realm of possibility. With the discovery of this advanced alien species, we may be looking at the possibility of interplanetary connections that extend far beyond what we ever thought was possible. What if the aliens on Mars were aware of Earth's early evolution? Could they have had contact with early human ancestors? Or could their technology have somehow impacted the way life on Earth developed? Imagine if ancient Martians, whether they were aware of us or not, left behind tools, knowledge, or even biological material that helped shape life on our planet. This connection could explain some of the mysterious gaps in human evolution and could even help us understand the origins of some of our earliest technologies. The discovery of life on Mars raises exciting possibilities for the future of space exploration. Could we be looking at the beginning of an era where extraterrestrial knowledge and technology play a role in shaping humanity's future? Imagine being able to tap into alien resources that could advance our technology exponentially, offering solutions to problems we've been grappling with for centuries. But there's also a darker side to this potential connection. Could the aliens have left behind dangerous knowledge or tools that humanity isn't ready for? This discovery also forces us to ask, how much of our past is still hidden in the cosmos? Could there be more alien species out there that have had an even greater influence on our evolution? As NASA continues to explore Mars, the potential for uncovering ancient knowledge could alter the course of human history. What secrets could we uncover that might change everything we know about life in the universe? The possibility of interplanetary influence challenges everything we thought we knew about life on Earth. What if humanity's future lies not just on Earth, but across the stars? Could we be on the verge of a new chapter in human history, one that includes the rediscovery of lost civilizations and extraterrestrial wisdom? The answers are out there, on Mars and beyond. NASA's alien findings on Mars. NASA's shocking discovery of an alien species on Mars is not just a historical breakthrough, it's a sign of what's to come for humanity. If there's intelligent life on Mars, what's to say there isn't more waiting to be discovered in other parts of the solar system? This revelation raises a whole new set of possibilities for humanity's future. As we delve deeper into the implications of this discovery, we begin to understand that the universe is far more mysterious and interconnected than we ever imagined. For years, scientists have searched for signs of life on Mars, but no one could have predicted this. The discovery of an alien species with technology beyond our comprehension is more than just a curiosity. It's a pivotal moment in human history. The idea that intelligent extraterrestrial life once existed on Mars is no longer a theory, it's fact. And now, the real work begins. How can humanity learn from these discoveries, and what can we do with the knowledge and technology left behind? As we examine the artifacts found on Mars, we must consider the possibility that this alien species didn't just leave behind traces, they left us a message. What if Mars was a stopping point for a much larger intergalactic civilization, one that might have traveled to other worlds? Could their technology, or even their lessons, be the key to humanity's next great leap forward? The future of space exploration is now in our hands, and the discovery of alien life on Mars may be just the beginning of a much bigger journey. One of the most exciting aspects of this discovery is the potential for future collaboration between humans and extraterrestrials. As we continue to study the remains and technology left behind by the Martians, we may be unlocking the door to new forms of communication, energy, and exploration. Could we soon find ourselves in contact with other alien species, working together to explore the vast reaches of space? This may sound far-fetched, but the discovery on Mars proves that anything is possible. As we stand on the brink of a new era in space exploration, the question remains, what will we do with this knowledge? The discovery of an alien species on Mars is not just a scientific breakthrough, it's a challenge for humanity to think beyond the stars and consider the incredible possibilities that lie ahead. What's next for us, and what role will Mars play in shaping our future? The answers are just beginning to unfold. Alien technology found on Mars. NASA's latest discovery on Mars has left scientists and the world stunned. Alien technology has been uncovered on the red planet. What if the tools and devices left behind by the Martian species are far more advanced than anything we have on Earth? This discovery raises a question that could change everything we know about science and technology. Could alien technology be the key to solving some of humanity's most pressing problems? From space travel to energy production, the possibilities are endless. The technology discovered on Mars doesn't look anything like what we use on Earth. In fact, it's so advanced that many scientists are still trying to wrap their heads around how it works. What if these tools hold the key to unlocking new energy sources, advanced materials, or even faster-than-light travel? Imagine a world where we no longer rely on fossil fuels or struggle to travel across the stars. With the Martian species technology at our disposal, we could propel humanity into a new age of technological marvels. But here's the catch. Are we ready for the responsibility that comes with this discovery? Some experts warn that the technology could be too advanced for us to comprehend, let alone use effectively. What if we aren't prepared to handle the power that these alien tools hold? Could there be dangerous consequences to experimenting with technology we don't fully understand? The discovery of this alien technology on Mars might hold answers to questions humanity has had for centuries, but it could also present new dangers we haven't even begun to consider. Are we opening Pandora's box by bringing this technology back to Earth? As researchers continue to study these alien tools, we're faced with a dilemma. Should we rush to exploit this new technology, or take the time to understand it fully? The potential to revolutionize our world is enormous, but it's also fraught with uncertainty. What if using the technology without fully understanding it leads to unforeseen consequences? The fate of the Martian species might offer some insight into what could happen if we're not careful. Are we prepared to make the right choices when faced with such powerful knowledge? The discovery of alien technology on Mars doesn't just promise to change how we live on Earth. It could change the very fabric of human civilization. But with great power comes great responsibility. As we stand on the brink of potentially one of the greatest technological breakthroughs in history, we must ask ourselves, are we ready to unlock the secrets of the universe? And if we do, what will the consequences be? The key to unlocking the secrets of the universe. The discovery of alien life on Mars opens up a whole new set of possibilities for humanity. Could Mars hold the key to understanding the origins of the universe itself? Scientists are beginning to believe that the ancient alien species found on the red planet may have known secrets about the universe's creation that we've been searching for. The more we uncover about Mars, the more we realize that this planet could hold the answers to questions we've been asking for centuries. What if Mars was not just a second home to an alien species, but also a cosmic crossroads where the origins of life and the universe itself converge? Imagine this: a civilization on Mars with knowledge that predates even the beginning of human existence. Could the alien species that once thrived on Mars have witnessed the birth of stars, the formation of planets, or even the origins of life? As we study the remains and artifacts left behind by this civilization, we may uncover not just the history of Mars, but the secrets of the universe itself. Could Mars have been the origin point for life in our solar system, or even the entire galaxy? The discovery of these alien species forces us to ask, could we be standing on the edge of the most profound scientific breakthrough of all time? As we continue to analyze the data, it's becoming increasingly clear that Mars is far more than just a red, dusty planet. It's a potential gateway to understanding the mysteries of the cosmos. With each new discovery, the evidence points to the possibility that Mars was once home to an advanced civilization that understood the fundamental forces of the universe. If we can decode their knowledge, we might finally answer questions that have eluded humanity for centuries. How did the universe begin? What is the true nature of life? And how does Mars fit into the greater story of our cosmos? But there's a more pressing question. Are we ready for the answers we may find on Mars? What if uncovering the truths about the origins of the universe shakes the very foundation of our beliefs? We've been searching for life beyond Earth for so long. What happens when we find it? The discovery on Mars may not just be a scientific breakthrough, it could be the first step toward a new era of human understanding. With these new revelations, we're no longer just looking at Mars as a distant planet. We're looking at it as the key to unlocking the ultimate secrets of the universe. The next few years in space exploration could change everything. As humanity continues to study Mars and the alien species that once lived there, we may uncover the very foundations of the universe. Will we be ready for the knowledge that comes with it? Only time will tell. The alien species on Mars and their possible connection to Earth's ancient civilizations. Could the alien species discovered on Mars have had a direct connection to Earth's ancient civilizations? It's a bold question, but NASA's findings are pushing scientists to reconsider the possibility. As researchers dig deeper into the Martian artifacts, they are uncovering striking similarities between the technology and social structures of the Martians and those of ancient human civilizations. What if the Martians didn't just influence life on Mars, but on Earth too? Could they have had a hand in the development of ancient human cultures? The evidence suggests that the Martian species may not have just been an isolated civilization. They could have been part of a larger, interplanetary network of advanced beings. Could they have traveled to Earth thousands of years ago, influencing early humans and helping them develop the technologies that led to the rise of our civilizations? The similarities between Martian technology and ancient tools from Earth are too striking to ignore. Could these early interactions have shaped humanity's path, or even been the inspiration for Earth's first technological breakthroughs? As NASA continues its research, more and more scientists are starting to entertain the idea that Earth and Mars were once connected in ways we never thought possible. Could this ancient link between Earth and Mars explain some of the mysteries surrounding ancient civilizations, like the Egyptians, Mesopotamians, and Sumerians? Did these advanced civilizations possess knowledge or technologies passed down from Martians? This theory could completely rewrite human history as we know it, linking the rise of life on Earth with extraterrestrial visitors from Mars. But there's a more chilling possibility. What if the alien species from Mars didn't just visit Earth? They could have left behind something more dangerous. What if the technology they shared with early humans was misunderstood, or worse, misused? The discovery of alien technology on Mars could hold the key to understanding ancient human civilizations, but it could also pose risks that we're not prepared for. As we uncover the secrets of the Martian species, we must ask ourselves, are we ready to handle the knowledge and technology they left behind? The connection between Mars and Earth could be more profound than we ever imagined. As we explore this theory further, we may uncover links between our past and the Martian species that existed long before us. Could our history be intertwined with theirs? Only time will reveal the true depth of this astonishing discovery. What's next for humanity? NASA's discovery on Mars isn't just a milestone in space exploration. It's a harbinger of what's to come in the future of humanity. With evidence of intelligent alien life and advanced technology now confirmed, the question isn't whether we'll continue to explore Mars, it's what we'll find next. If Mars once hosted an advanced civilization, what other secrets does it hold? As NASA prepares for the next phase of exploration, the future of humanity in space is about to take a dramatic turn. This groundbreaking discovery is just the beginning. As we continue to send rovers and astronauts to Mars, we may uncover even more astonishing findings that will rewrite everything we know about life in the universe. What if Mars holds the keys to faster-than-light travel, alien energy sources, or even new forms of communication with extraterrestrial species? The possibilities are endless, but so are the dangers. As we push forward into the unknown, we must prepare for the challenges that lie ahead, because the discovery of alien life on Mars could lead to even greater revelations. The next few decades of Mars exploration could bring us closer than ever to unraveling the mysteries of the cosmos. But with this new knowledge comes great responsibility. How will we handle the discovery of extraterrestrial life? Will we treat the alien technology found on Mars with respect and caution, or will we rush to use it for our own gain? The future of humanity in space depends on the choices we make now. Will we be able to harness this knowledge for good, or will it lead us down a path we're not ready for? As we look to the stars and continue our journey to Mars, one thing is clear: the future of human space exploration is brighter than ever. The discovery on Mars has opened a new chapter in our understanding of the universe, and it's up to us to decide what comes next. Will we make contact with other alien species? Will we unlock the secrets of the universe? The answers are out there, and we're closer than ever to finding them. The countdown to contact. As NASA continues to analyze the astonishing evidence from Mars, we're reaching a pivotal moment in human history. The discovery of an alien species on the red planet has opened the door to the possibility of life beyond Earth. But as this door cracks open, it raises the ultimate question: are we ready for what's coming next? With alien life now confirmed on Mars, the question of whether we're prepared for intergalactic contact becomes more pressing than ever. Could Mars be just the beginning, a mere stepping stone to something far more profound? What if Mars isn't the only planet where life has existed? The evidence found suggests that Mars may have hosted an advanced alien species capable of technology we're only beginning to comprehend. If this civilization could leave such an impact, what other advanced beings are out there, waiting for us to make contact? The discovery on Mars may be just the first clue in a vast and unexplored universe, and as we push further into space, we are on the verge of potentially uncovering the existence of life across the stars. But are we ready to face what comes with that discovery? The idea of making contact with extraterrestrial civilizations is thrilling, but also deeply unsettling. If we do make contact, how will humanity respond? Will we be able to handle the immense responsibility of communicating with alien species? Could the knowledge and technology they offer help solve some of humanity's greatest challenges, or could it lead to unforeseen consequences? The more we discover about Mars, the more we realize that the truth about our place in the universe may be far greater and far more complicated than we ever imagined. The countdown has already begun. As we send more missions to Mars, the technology and knowledge we uncover could be the key to understanding extraterrestrial life, potentially paving the way for first contact with other intelligent beings in the cosmos. This new era of space exploration will not just be about gathering information, it will be about preparing for the moment when we must make decisions that will impact the future of humanity. Are we ready for that responsibility? Will we be able to navigate this new reality with wisdom, or will we falter under the weight of such an extraordinary revelation? As we stand on the edge of this extraordinary discovery, we find ourselves at a crossroads. NASA's recent revelation of alien life on Mars is more than just a scientific breakthrough. It is the key to unlocking the true nature of our existence. The implications of this discovery ripple far beyond the red planet, stretching into the very fabric of humanity's future. Mars, once a distant, desolate world, now holds the answers to questions we've asked for millennia. Are we truly alone in the universe, or is this just the beginning of an even greater journey? This moment, where we have confirmed the existence of an alien species, will be remembered as the defining turning point in human history. What happens next could shape the course of civilization for centuries. We are now tasked with a monumental responsibility. How will we engage with this newfound knowledge? Will we seize the opportunity to learn, to grow, and to unite? Or will we falter in the face of the unknown? The universe is vast, and Mars is just the first chapter. The future of humanity now depends on how we choose to move forward in this grand cosmic narrative. As we look up to the stars, one truth becomes undeniably clear. This discovery is only the beginning. What we do next will echo through time and space. Hold on tight, because the discovery on Mars is just the beginning. What if humanity is on the verge of uncovering secrets that could change the course of history forever? The shocking alien species found on the red planet might just be the tip of the iceberg. Could we be on the brink of discovering life beyond Earth, or even making contact with extraterrestrials? The universe is full of mysteries, and NASA's latest revelation proves we're only scratching the surface. What do you think is really out there? Comment below with your theories, and let us know what's next for humanity in space. This is only the start. Click that subscribe button and hit the bell to stay updated on the latest revelations in space exploration. The next chapter in our journey to the stars is waiting, and you don't want to miss what's coming next. Get ready, because the answers you're looking for might be closer than you think. The truth is out there, and we're getting closer to it every day.